Good morning. Good morning. This is my first Periscope, which if you saw any of my posts yesterday, thank you, Melissa Alaba. I hope I said your name correctly. Thank you. Thank you. Today, I'm going to talk about how coaches can use Periscope to build relationships and find clients. Oh, thanks, Melissa. Thank you for being here on my first scope on the Periscope Twitter. Hi, Megan Monique. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm excited and a little nervous, so I am so glad that you have joined me. Hi, Megan. Nice to see you. So I don't want to, I know this is it's real time and it's quick, so I want to respect your time. So I want to talk about ways coaches, business, life, spiritual coaches can use Periscope to build relationships and to start getting clients. One thing about video is it helps you with the famous adage, the adage that people do business with people they know, like, and trust. So video is one of the mediums that helps you build trust. I attended Kim Gar's social selling conference last month, and Steve Dodo of Dodo Tech, who has built a wonderful business on YouTube, talked about how he focuses on showing his personality immediately. So viewers, if they don't connect with his personality, then they don't stay on the video and invest that time on the video, because that's what video is able to do. It's able to help people to get to know you. Like now, I'm talking, you see me moving my head and my hands, so you get to know a little bit about me. You get to see me. I'm a real person. I'm not like created this persona of a lecturer. I really am a lecturer. And it helps coaches to make that connections with people that could be interested in the professional skills that they offer, because you get to experience their personality while listening to their professional knowledge. So are either of you ladies coaches, professional coaches? If you are, just tap your screen and let me know. Okay, I don't see anything, so I'm believing that you're not a coach as far as your profession. Oh, okay. I see that you are coaches. Very cool. Very cool. So this is a tool that you can use to help people get to know you, get to learn more about you, get to make that connection with a real person, to see how you're passionate about what it is that you help your clients move through or achieve. So this is great for that use. And a couple of things you can do with Periscope. Oh, okay. 15 years. Oh, congratulations, Melissa. That's wonderful. I am going to, when I get off of here, I'm going to look for you ladies. So send me or follow me. Let's connect so I can continue to keep up with you. Hello, I see someone else has joined us this morning. Good morning. So a couple of things, just continuing on to talk about how to use Periscope. Although this is a real time. Hi, Cuddy. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much. Hey, lady. I met Cuddy Ann at the social selling conference in Chicago last month. She is a social media expert. She is everywhere. She's one of the people that not only at the conference, Kim was teaching about Periscope, but Caddy Ann was one of the social media experts that actually uses the tool, Periscope and Blab, and talking about all these things. So it was wonderful to be around these professionals that are using these tools. It just makes things more real, because with social media. Oh, okay. Megan Monique, I'm going to definitely look for you, Megan. You have a good day. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much. So, but anyway, just talking about these social tools. Social tools can come and go. Thank you, Caddy Ann, for sharing. Thank you so much. These tools can... Oh, thank you. These tools can come and go so quickly. But Periscope and Blab and these new real-time tools are showing that they are solidifying their position. So it was wonderful being around people who are using the tools right away and making them feel real and understanding how to engage. And because I work with, oh, thank you, dear, because I work with coaches on building their presence online on different platforms, I could see how coaches could use this to show their personality, show their passion, and make those real connections. Because a lot of times coaches build their businesses and get clients by actually meeting people. But depending on your time freedom, depending on your location, a lot of factors, you're not necessarily able to go to various networking events. But with tools like Periscope, you can still make that real-time connection, that human connection, because people can see you and they can feel like they're getting to know you. And just like I was mentioning a minute ago, people do business with who they feel they can know, like, and trust. So continuing on that, although this is a real-time tool, when you're starting out, hi, Harlow. Oh, I hope I said that right. Apologies if I did not. Thank you for joining us. In the beginning, because you're building a following on this tool, it's a good idea, and it's just good you're strengthening the relationships that you already have. So post it on your social media profiles, send an email blast to your newsletter, and let people know you're going to do a scope. And just like now, people will come, they will support you, they will give you hearts and let you know that thank you so much. They will interact with you, they will engage with you. So, send a note and let people know that you're going to be on this platform, and it's a way to get you to interact and engage and for people to get to know you. Another thing is know what you're going to say. You see me looking back and forth because I planned the material. I prepared material of what I want to talk about. I don't want to forget about it. We can get caught up. Hi, someone else just joined us. We can get caught up, and we have to prepare and know what we're going to tell people, what value you're going to be sharing. So, and it gives you focus, as well. So prepare what you're going to say, because people are going to be focused on getting to know you, the personality, but you also want to let them hear your professional skills and what you have to offer them and how you can help them. So have your content prepared. And like I said, it's real time. So as your following and your connections grow on this platform, you can't just hop on. Like yesterday was my Periscope day. I kept this open, and I usually don't keep social media platforms open on my phone, because when I'm working, I want to be focused, and you can hear the little tweet thing, or you can hear something, and it's easy to get distracted. But yesterday I kept it on, and Kim Garst, who has a Periscope every morning at 10 o'clock Eastern time, just letting you know, if you want to check her out, it's a great place to meet other people and learn some quick tips. But she has that every morning. But her afternoon Periscope, she had not planned the time. So she just jumped on and we got that little notification and people started attending. Hello, thank you for joining us. And so that's another way, you know, it's real time. You can do it at any time. People do multiple periscopes, multiple scopes in a day. They scope every day. Hi, Real Elude, I think that was. If I said it wrong, apologies to you. But that is another thing you could do. But still, even though you may do real time, like last night, for example, I think it was like 10:30. Yeah, around 10:30, because Jimmy Fallon was on television, and another social media expert that I met at the conference, LaTanya, got on and did a Periscope at 10:30 at night and had a following. People were jumping on and conversating and having a good time. So it's another place where you can, you can build that community at any time, but know what you're going to tell people, know the value, know what you're going to share, in addition to them getting a chance to connect with you and see your personality. So the other thing about that, with that real time, you don't have to prepare this long presentation. With teleseminars and webinars, we're thinking about content. We're thinking about filling that time, whether your webinar or teleseminar is going to be 30 minutes or 40 minutes. Periscope, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I prepared 5 minutes worth of content because it was my first one. I didn't know what to expect. And I'm already gone 12 minutes. We've already been engaging and talking and people coming in and visiting for 12 minutes. So it doesn't take as much, and that's another thing where it doesn't take that long for people to get to know something about you when you're busy talking. I'm all up in here. So you get a chance to see my personality, hear what I enjoy, hear my excitement about it, get an understanding of how much I understand about it and what I'm talking about. Just this live medium does not take that long. So it's another alternative. I'm not saying to substitute networking completely. Nothing beats that live connection, because meeting people live is just something about that. But this is the next best thing, I believe, is giving people an opportunity to connect with you, see you, hear you, learn more about you. So if you're a coach and you're building your practice, I highly recommend that thank you for joining us. Hi for Hope, I think that is. That's right. You can post it on your blog and your YouTube. Thank you. Which brings me to my next area. Thank you, Katian, for that segue, is saving your broadcasts. You can do it a couple of ways. One is when you're doing right before you do your broadcast, you click on that people symbol, then your profile symbol in the upper right-hand corner, and select settings. Then scroll down to other, then turn on auto save broadcast. And after you click that, start your broadcast, and it will go ahead and save your video to your gallery. So you'll have it. Another thing is the catch.me is another place where you can save your broadcasts. And that way you can upload it to your YouTube channel or Vimeo or whatever channel that you're using. You can upload it on Facebook. I highly recommend that you upload your videos directly on Facebook, because with one of their latest changes, when you upload a video directly on Facebook, it gives it a higher ranking than if you shared it from another platform. Which means that if you upload it directly on Facebook, it will have a broader reach. You'll expand to more of your connections. Yes, and that's catch.me. So that's another way to expand the longevity of your content. You know, it's all about getting your content to have a longer lifespan. With Twitter, with it being live and it's real time, the tweets don't always have that longer lifespan. But the video will give you an opportunity to expand this content a little longer on various platforms with the recording. So another thing that you want to do with your scopes after you upload them is, so we talked about, another thing you can do is if you have, like I have a program on my computer, Camtasia. If you have something like that, some type of software, what you can do is you can pull out a little clip, because our conversation is going to be longer than the 30 seconds that you have, that you can upload a video. But if you upload it to your computer, pull out a little clip, a 30-second clip, you can upload it on your Twitter account. And again, video, I did that not last month, but month before last. I uploaded a clip from a video I did, and it got so many impressions because video, just that interaction, it builds, people gravitate more to it. We love to click on things rather than we see a long text. We're like, I really want to know this, but to click on that video, it doesn't take long. So you can pull out a little clip, upload it to Twitter, and there you go. More impressions, more engagements, keeping that content going and repurposing it, as Katianne said. So does anyone have any questions so far about what I've mentioned? If so, just post it and I will go ahead and try to keep up and answer any questions that you may have. But continuing on, what I want to also just mention, just say out loud. Oh, thank you, Katianne. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I want to say your name right. Harold Chemist. That's what it looks like on my end. So I hope I've said that right. But what I want to mention is coaches building a coaching practice. Tyra. Thank you. Thank you, Tyra. Because I was like, am I saying that right? But I can say Tyra. I've seen that name before. Thank you. Building a coaching practice, like all entrepreneurs, it takes stamina. It takes stamina to meet clients. You have to get in front of people. So you're constantly looking for ways. You're constantly looking for what opportunities where you can speak to people so people can hear your professional skills and see the way that you can help them reach their goals or get through something where they just feel stuck. And so I think this is a great tool, once again, to help you make those connections. Your blog posts are great, but only so many people are going to see your content. And that's another thing. Use this tool to help build your list. When people are liking what you're talking about, when you see people engaging with you, invite them to your list. For example, if you like what you've heard so far today on this Periscope, I invite you to let's connect on LinkedIn. Go to my website at virtualofficecenter.net and click on the link under the video. And let's talk about ways that we can double your productivity. Because when you're out meeting people, your content and your engagement still needs to be very active on the platforms. That is how you build your business. So if you have enjoyed anything that I've said here, if this is beneficial at all, I invite you to join my list. I invite you to let's connect and stay in touch with one another and learn more about one another. So thank you so much for joining me on my very first Periscope. And I look forward to talking with you again right here on this platform. Thank you, Kadian. Or on Blab, because I'm going to get on Blab. I'm going to try and get Kadian and have a Blab session. I went to one of Kadian's sessions, one of her Blabs, and there were 4 people, and she just rotated folks. It was great. So that's going to be my next virtual event, is to do, yay, excellent. Okay, I'm going to be in touch. If I can get you and Latanya and a couple other people from the conference, I think we will have a fabulous, grand time. So thank you so much once again for joining me. And I look forward to seeing you right back here on this platform. Again, my name is Electra Ford. My website address is virtualofficecenter.net. Connect with me on LinkedIn or go to my website and click on the link under the video.